Alright guys, it's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review, and today we're taking a look at the newest AEW Unrivaled Series 8, now shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. As always, use promo code 4LIFE, it'll save you 10% off your order at checkout. And when you guys use that code, please tag me on Instagram. I will give you a nice repost. I do appreciate all you guys who use my code, so it really does mean a lot. And today we're looking at Orange Cassidy, Kris Statlander, the Alien, and Jon Moxley. Like I said before in my prior video, it's nice where we get kind of, you know, some newer characters, but you get your classic hard-hitting guys. So we do get another Moxley. This one, I'll be honest, a little plainer than the figures we got in the past. We kind of had the camo look. But, you know, it is nice to have an updated Mox or a different version. We get another Orange Cassidy, his second figure in the line, and the first time Kris Statlander. And I'll be honest, I was watching Kris Statlander wrestle at Creator Pro, Kurt Hawkins' school out here in Long Island. And I remember seeing her. I was like, this girl is different. You know, she's got a nice style to her. So it's kind of cool to see her thrive in AEW at the moment. And she's doing an awesome job. Kind of feel just proud, you know, as a Long Islander. You know, she's doing her thing and kind of representing the local area. So that's cool. But looking at the figures in the packaging, you get the nice gold and black design, the images of Orange Cassidy, Kris Statlander, and Jon Moxley on the box. Take a look at the other side. You get the number of each figure on the bottom. And again, sometimes they have those hidden messages. This has HIP. I don't know if you guys can see that at the bottom of the box. The images of each wrestler on the side. And on the box, on the back of the box, my favorite part, the awesome images of the wrestlers, as well as the other figures in the wave. Enough chatting. Let's crack all these guys out of the packaging. All right, and starting us off first, we are looking at freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, or as my wife calls him, Orange Julius. Don't ask me why, the woman's confused, but Orange Cassidy's accessories. He comes with two open hands. Now, if you guys remember the last Unrivaled set, I think it was Series 3, came with a lot of hands, a lot less on this one. He only comes with one hand to plug in the pocket, and he gets one thumbs up hand. But he did come with an elbow pad, which they actually put on the side. I wonder if it's because it's a pain in the ass to get this jacket on and off. It also does come with his sunglasses, the same we've seen before, and the shirt. You can see best friends. So I think this is the only real difference, just offhand look, from the last series to now. Remember, this shirt is kind of unique. It kind of opens on one side with a Velcro. If you guys remember that, take his hand out of his pocket, and that's how the shirt stays on. It's sewn on one, and it's Velcroed on the other. If you guys really want to see what it looks like without the jacket, we will remove it. Comes off nice and easy. That is your Orange Cassidy. Head scan should be the same as the last release. We'll get into that in comparisons in a little bit. And again, you can see the softer rubber for the pants for him to be able to put his hands in his pocket. Kind of continues down to about the thigh area, and then the calf, where there is a little rotation. You can see that's kind of where it separates, where from the softer plastic to the harder one where it's more molded. You get the knee pad, I guess, coming through with the rips in the jeans. He's got the shoes. Nicely done. Again, if you have the last release figure, it's pretty much identical. Just a few little differences. Get another look at the jacket. And honestly, I don't really know which side he wears the elbow pad on. Sorry, I'm blanking out here, but if you guys did want to see what that looked like, that is how it looks. Let me get his jacket back on, and we'll bring in the Series 3 Cassidy. On the right, we have the AEW Unrivaled Series 3 Orange Cassidy versus the Series 8, and you can see they're pretty much identical. The only real difference that I'm seeing is the shirt. You can see he's got the best friend shirt on versus the Orange Cassidy shirt. The denim looks to be maybe a little lighter, not by much, but it's really the same material. The pants are the same. Shoes are the same. Really is the same figure. There is a little bit of differentiation on the hair color. This looks to be a little darker. I mean, again, very similar. I guess this is really just for someone who may have missed out on the Series 3 figure, because I feel like the Unrivaled figures were a lot harder to come by when they first came out. They seem to be a little easier to find in stores, and definitely more plentiful on Ringside Collectibles. Personally, I like the Series 3 better. I just feel like he came with more hands. I can do the hands in the pocket pose, but you know what? This looks pretty good with the one thumb up and the hand in the pocket. really no difference. You're not missing too much with either or. So if you missed out, definitely grab the Series 8. Next up, we have Jon Moxley. And, you know, this figure really is very simple. There's not much to it. It is exactly what we've seen before in prior releases. Same head scan. And he really got the short end of the stick on the deco. I don't know if it's a cost-cutting thing, but he does come with this plain rubber black jacket. There's no details on it. It's got the hood. I feel like a lot of figures in this set, AEW Unrivaled 8, have come with these rubber jackets. I mean, you got Trent and Chuck. Both came with some kind of rubber material jacket. You got Jericho, which I'm not going to even hate on. That jacket is phenomenal, but this one is very basic. Not much to it. I mean, is what it is. No deco hits on it. Pop the hands back in. Definitely a tip. Pop those hands out when you want to remove those jackets. Makes your life a lot easier. And we'll get a close-up on the scan. I still feel like they're making his facial hair and his hair a little too orangey. Just a little. I mean, just a tad, like more of the brown shade would be a little nicer. But again, we've seen this scan before in the other Unrivaled releases. He's got this forearm tattoo. Same on the other end. You guys can see that. He's got the, I guess he's got a tattoo on his finger for his wedding band. And that's really not much else to it. I mean, it's the same torso. He does have a little deco hit on there. It says Mox. The rest is all black. Nothing crazy to it. Again, we've seen this before. Let me bring in another Unrivaled figure. This one's probably my favorite, and he is still too tall if you ask me. I know there's been discussions where Mox is this big. I don't think so, man. He needs to be scaled down just a smidge. I think he is too tall in the scale. But, I mean, personally, I like this figure a lot better. I love the camo with the yellow. That really does pop. I like the vest better than the jacket. And you can see the head scans. More or less identical. Maybe a little different paint applications. But nothing crazy or exciting going on with this Moxley. So, I mean, if you did miss out, this is definitely one to grab. But definitely on the lighter side as far as accessories and deco hits go. And one I'm personally excited for in this set, we have the alien Kris Statlander. So like I said in the intro, I have watched her wrestle out here locally on Long Island, where I'm living currently. And, you know, it's kind of cool to see her have her own action figure. I remember when she was just wrestling at Creative Pro and really wasn't a big star. And here we are. She is an action figure. It looks great. Let's get a close-up. She does come with no accessories, and I'm sure that's because her deco has a lot of different colors and variations in there. We'll start with the head scan. Could be a little better. I see the likeness, not perfect for their first attempt at a Statlander figure. You can see she's got the face paint with the lip ring. She's got the color in the hair. Look in the back, some nice sculpt. And she is a solid, strong woman. So I do like that they have kind of emphasized it in her body shape. She's got some size to her. She's got some strength to her, and it's coming off amazing. Look at the tattoos as well. She's heavily tatted. She's got the forearm tat. She's got the shoulder tattoo. She's even got the tattoo on her thigh, and she's got the wrap around her leg. Looks great. I will say one thing I'm noticing is the joints around her crotch piece over here is very visible. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's just mine, but you can see it there. The thighs are kind of like stretched out a little bit, I want to say, or just kind of not quite sitting in. I don't know if I can force that in there. No, that seems to be how they sit. I'm going to assume that's how most of these figures are going to look. Unfortunately, that looks a little weird. I don't know why that is. But she does have her knee brace as well. You can see that here. Knee pad on there as well. Look at these boots. Some nice detail in them too. Nice color coming out. Silvers with the laces. Take a look at the back. Again, she's got some size to her. She's even got more tattoos on her shoulder up here. And you can see they did mold a strap on the back as well. Another tattoo on the back of her form. I missed that. Solid figure. Absolutely love how this came out. I mean, again, is it perfect? Probably not. They will have more attempts and more cracks at Kris Statlander, I'm sure, coming out. But for her first figure, congratulations. You've earned it. That is awesome. And we'll bring in a few female characters as far as comparisons. We got the ringside ref exclusive Aubrey Edwards. And one of my favorites in the biz right now. We got DMD, Dr. Britt Baker. That is the unmatched figure with the ringside exclusive bloody head. So there you got some size comparisons if you guys want to see how she stacked up. And before we wrap up, if you guys haven't already, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you guys checking me out here. If you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I hope you guys are enjoying all the content I've been putting out. It really is a lot of work. But anyways, these figures themselves right now, let's get over to Kris Statlander. I think this figure is pretty good. Not perfect, but you know what? The deco hits on this looks really great. She really does pop. I really like all the colors, all the tattoo details that went on this figure. It looks awesome. I really like the boots. My few gripes, the head scan could be a little better, and that gap around her crotch pieces just looks a little weird, so I don't know what's going on with that. Orange Cassidy, solid figure. No complaints with it either, really. But, I mean, if you have the Series 3, there's no need to buy it. They're so damn similar. It really is just, you know, a different t-shirt. And you also do get less hands. I would have preferred they gave us 2 of the hands that go in the pocket, maybe, I don't know, instead of these open hands that he came with. Moxley, nothing too exciting. If you need Moxley for your collection, you missed out. Here's an opportunity to grab him, but just very plain. I feel like they could have got a little creative and threw something else in there. Not one of my favorites. I definitely prefer his prior released Unrivaled figures. And bringing the rest of the figures from this set in here, I figured it'd be nice to kind of rank them in order from my least favorite to my favorite. So, my least favorite figure from this set, I'm going to go Chuck Taylor. I know, just something about it. Not really too exciting. The scan could be a little better. At number 5, I'm going to go Jon Moxley. And not that it's a bad figure, but it's just so plain. It really has, you know, nothing crazy on it. It's just that one little deco hit that says Mox. The rest is just an all-black attire. Kind of boring. At number 4, I'm going to go Trent. I think it's a good figure, but, you know, it could be a little better. I wasn't crazy about the jacket. I wish he came with a little more accessory-wise. Number 3, I'm going to go Orange Cassidy. Really do like it. The only reason I'm going to put him at 3 is because I have the Unrivaled Series 3 figure. I feel like that figure was very similar. Again, I think this is just an opportunity to re-release him so people who missed out can get him because he is really popular. Number 2, I'm going to go Kris Statlander. Just personal reasons, you know. Very happy that she's got her first AEW figure. And number 1 in this set, my favorite, the Painmaker, Chris Jericho. I love everything about this figure. My one minor gripe was obviously he didn't come in any gloved hands. That I had to throw on there. But other than that, this figure is amazing. Go grab it. All these figures are now shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. As always, use promo code 4LIFE. It'll save you 10% off your order. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at AlexWestCollects, where I'll be posting a ton more pictures of these figures on there. Thank you for checking out this review, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.